Hey guys, it's the Bomb. I know I'm not in my typical at-home space. Fact of the matter is, I'm in a combine right now, helping with my grandpa, my uncle, not my grandpa. My grandpa on my dad's side is dead, but helping my uncle get the crops off the field. It's been a hard year for farmers, so I just want you guys to know that. I guess since I'm waiting here, I might as well talk about something. And I want to quickly talk about what the FCC throwing out net neutrality might mean for gaming. Yeah, it's not very the stablest video because I'm using my Google Pixel to make this, but I just want to go over. I'm looking up. I'm not exactly looking at my phone all the time, so it might look like I'm not looking at you guys. It's basically because I'm watching other things. I'm trying to get the scope on what's going on around me. So this is probably a better way of putting it. One thing is with net neutrality and gaming, net neutrality could essentially make gaming obsolete because, especially on PC, because in PC you have to connect to a service, and that service is going to need a lot of download and a lot of upload quite frequently and quite often. If they bottleneck gaming speeds, games are going to have to learn how to slow down in order to actually be somewhat feasible. And in the modern world that we live in, where we live in the world of fast, hardcore first-person shooters and Overwatch, having voice chat, being able to display in all of them, makes it hard, especially even for me, because I play quite a bit of Overwatch and Splatoon and stuff, where it's just very hard to connect to another person when you're using upload and download all the time, and they're forcibly quitting the net neutrality thing in the US anyways. But the good news is I live in Canada. It doesn't necessarily apply to me, but at the same time I understand what mistakes people are going through, and I just want to let you guys know that net neutrality means a lot, even in gaming. And if you feel like going to John Oliver's website and supporting the cause, by all means, that would probably be the wisest and the best thing to do. Mainly because it's not necessarily just for us as gamers, but it's also for people watching services like YouTube, where people watch other user-generated content, and I don't think a lot of the companies realize this, that it's user-generated. And it creates kind of a problem for YouTube where it's like, okay, well, now we're going to get bottled. We're going to lose a lot of our subscribers because we're going to lose a lot of our audience because Comcast and Time Warner, companies like that, they just don't want to use our product anymore, and they're going to bottleneck it. And I think Netflix is going the same way too. So, yeah, that's kind of an interesting point to make. It might be harder to watch your YouTube video stream on Twitch, Beam, and all that stuff because it's just one of those things that they're going to bottleneck, and because they want you watching cable, they want you to pay their $70 for their fees. So we need to fight the net neutrality rules. I'm not sure how you can, but you can go to the John Oliver website and stuff and go help out there. I think that makes a good point. So, yeah, please, if you're American, please support net neutrality. I think it's one of the best things for gaming right now to get it. Because it is an industry, it is mainstream. I just hope that you guys understand that. Another thing I want to talk about quickly today is the fact that Activision and more or less Blizzard have kind of gone off on the Switch hype train because they're not bringing their games to Switch. Now, yes, it's known that Blizzard had, Activision had, or Bungie in this case. I'm going to talk more or less about Destiny 2 because it's kind of a combination between both companies, where Destiny 2 is developed by Bungie, which is actually technically an Activision in-house thing, where Activision and Blizzard are under the same house, even though I think you guys mostly know that. but they're using Blizzard servers, so they're getting Blizzard's help out there. Now, the thing I want to talk about is why aren't we getting Destiny 2 on the Switch? Well, the thing is, the guy running Destiny 2 said, oh, it's a portable console, right? And I think a lot of people, like a good majority of Americans anyways, use their... I'm not sure if this fact is erroneous anymore, but it was like 70% use their portable consoles at home. I'm not sure if that still applies. I think it was like 2000 and I think I read that stat back in 2008 or something like that. So yeah, it's one of those stats where you're like, okay, well, even then the Switch is able to connect to the internet. I mean, and I think it has more to do with Blizzard or their relationship with Sony. I'm not going to spout conspiracy theories here, but it might have something to do with their deal with Sony. And I don't know necessarily why. The fact of the matter, it exists because Sony has never had a good... Sony had a good relationship with Nintendo, if you don't know, in the 90s, where they helped develop the Super Nintendo. They were developing a CD-based add-on for the Super Nintendo. That fell through because Nintendo was not happy with the way the licensing thing worked with the Sony, with the Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah, if you haven't heard about the Nintendo PlayStation concept, that's kind of a thing. And people are just kind of really concerned about it. I think Sony's really just trying to save face, saying, you know what, we're still not good friends with Nintendo and yada yada yada. And I just kind of find that really disappointing. I'll be honest, like Destiny 2, I'm not too worried about it. I'm still gonna get it on my PC. I know it's probably gonna be a really good game. I played a little bit of the original Destiny. I just couldn't get terribly into it. I played a bit of the original Destiny on the PS3, so it wasn't the PS4 version, but it was the PS3 version. I just didn't really get into it, but I felt like the mechanics were there and stuff, where it'd be a really good game. Yeah. Also, guys, I want to know that there might be 2 videos coming next week, because I want to do both my Switch review and my Titanfall review. Yeah. So, I mean, if you like this kind of video where I'm just sitting around in the combine, I'm not even moving. You can see, I'm not moving. So, the federal authorities in Alberta want to call me up for texting and driving. I'm not moving. My thing's even in standard. Like, it's not going to move. I'm waiting for a grain truck to come and unload, as you can see behind me. It's usually grain back there, but it's full of barley right now. So, if you like this kind of video where I'm just kind of more talking about general stuff and more newsy stuff, hit that like button, leave a comment in the comments below. Reviews are coming next week. I can't do it all the time. This once a week thing is going to be a pain, but I think I should be able to do it once the season's over, so hopefully I can get one out next week. I'm not exactly sure if I will be able to or not, but I'm hoping I might be able to. Hopefully I'll have a job soon enough here, an actual job, instead of just working on these all the time, just thinking what I should do next. Yeah, so anyways, guys, that's my time for today. I told you what to do in the description and stuff below. And until next time, guys, stay bombing.